Hey guys, so this is the first video that I'm filming for this series on the Faber Primer Piano Adventures. I hope that this video is helpful to kind of follow along and guide you in your practice, and then eventually, after watching it maybe 1 to 2 times on a particular song, you'll be able to effectively practice at home. So, in a previous video, we will go over, we will have gone over the groups of 2 black notes and the groups of 3 black notes. But maybe on this page, we could just answer that prompt of, can we count all of the groups of 2 black notes on the piano? And so we'll start all the way down here, not to be confused with a group of 3, because there's that one black note that's all by itself. And this is assuming that you have a full-size keyboard. If you have a 76 key, it's most likely going to start on a C, so starting on a group of 2 black notes, or 61 key as well. So we start off, and we have 1 group, 2. Here's a second one. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So why don't you go in and write? We have 7. Now we're going to find the groups of 3 black notes. So we don't start on this one. We'll start on the full group of 3. So we start there. Here's our first one, and then our second, and our third, 4, 5, 6, and looky there, 7 for both of them. So now we'll go in, and I'm going to demonstrate the song 2 Black Ants. And you notice I have a couple pencils here. It's always very helpful to keep a pencil on your piano so that you can write in these little things and little reminders in your music. I keep pencils by my piano all the time when I'm practicing, so that's a great idea. So I'll start by just playing the song, and you can listen. 2 black ants digging down to their home in the ground. So maybe if we were just to observe what I did there and the direction that I was moving on the piano, I was slowly making my way down to the low parts of the piano. And this kind of makes sense for this song where the black ants are digging down low into the ground. And so sometimes if low sounds doesn't make sense to you, maybe you could imagine that this is Papa Bear from the Goldilocks and the 3 Bears story, or Baby Bear all the way up here at the high sounds of the piano. Anyway, and so for this song, and for the next several songs, we're going to have a hand map in the top right corner. And so it's saying that it wants us to use our left hand, so make sure that your left hand makes that L, not the backwards L. And then we find our group of 2 black notes. Now, it says we're going to use our left hand, our fingers 2 and 3, or our bunny ear fingers. Sometimes I always say for our thumbs, we're number 1. And then, so counting from there, you can find your pointer finger, your 2 finger. And so our first pattern is this 2, 3, and in the box is together. Let's try and loop that. So I'm going to be playing it over a series of times. See if you can follow along. And the next challenge would be to say those instructions out loud, meaning say the numbers. 2, 3, together, and we start. 2, 3, together. 2, 3, together. Last one. 2, 3, together. And just evaluate how you did. If that's still a little challenging, maybe spend a little bit more time there. Press pause on the video. Now we're going to go in and we're going to actually move down the piano. So we're going to start in the middle, and if you don't have a full-size keyboard, make sure that you have 4 groups of 2 black notes to jump down from wherever you start. So you just kind of count 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm good. And so I start on the group of 2 black notes, start with my pointer finger, 2, 3, together, and then we move down. 2, 3, together. 2, 3, together. Last one. 2, 3, together. And just think, how many times did we do that pattern? So a lot of piano playing and making music is recognizing patterns so that it's not all new stuff. It's like you learn one little idea and then it helps you learn the rest of the song. So in this case, we have this 2-3 together, which is our pattern unit, and we do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. Let's play that, and I would actually write that at the bottom of the page. You can write a number 4 there because it answers that question, how many times does the pattern appear? Now, we're going to do it one last time together, and I encourage you, even after we've finished saying the numbers out loud, maybe you even start singing the words, because I found that a lot of students who end up singing it, they're able to get their fingers to get into the right place, and their rhythm actually is much improved when they sing out loud. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a great singer, but I enjoy doing it, and it really helps your musicianship. So that's what I'd recommend. So you start on your group of 2 black notes, and I'll count us off. 1, 2, ready, go. 2 black ants digging down to their home in the ground. Now, if that was a little bit challenging to keep up with me, if it was going a little bit too fast, maybe you can try and play this another 3 to 5 times and then rewind and try and play it along with me. But getting plenty of repetitions on a piece, and so getting 3 to 5 times in a focused small duration or length of the song can be really helpful for you memorizing the piece. And so after you've played it 3 to 5 times, maybe you try and memorize it by playing it without the music and seeing if you can kind of follow along, hearing those words inside your head. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.